Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Mind Body Business Blueprint. I am so excited to bring you this video. This is the final third volume of how to build your personal brand. And if you've been following the videos, I hope you've started to put yourself out there, get on social media, start to put your content strategy out there. Now that you've built the foundation, some of the basics, now we're going to start digging a little bit deeper into how do we refine it? How do we truly make our brand unique? And how do we truly reach the audience that we need to be talking to? The first thing you need to do is you need to start building engagement. And people often see another business that's similar to yours with 20,000, 50,000 followers. But what I will say is the truth always isn't in the numbers. The truth lies in engagement. The first thing you need to do is learn to start engaging with your audience. And you do that by creating a two-way dialogue. And you need to start following people, commenting on their posts, responding to the things that they say to you. You're going to realize along your journey that certain people are going to fall off of your following, but there's going to be a certain amount of people that stick with you. Those people are going to become your audience. Start talking to them. Ask them what they want to hear from you. Give them all of the things that they want to hear. You need to start building a conversation. At the end of the day, people love interaction. They love to read content. They love to absorb things, but they love it when they send something out there and they actually get something back. So build a two-way dialogue. Learn to engage with your audience. The next thing you need to do, once you start engaging with your audience, you've filtered out all the people that aren't your audience. So now that you have the people standing in front of you that love your content, they talk to you back and forth, you have a dialogue with them, what do you do next? Well, you want to get them to keep listening to you. And you're going to do that by giving them an extremely valuable proposition. Now, your value proposition, that is essentially what you're going to give to the world, what you're going to give to your audience. As you're building the dialogue with the people around you, with your audience, with the people that you meet on the street that could potentially be your clients, you need to figure out what is it exactly that pains them. So I've realized in life that the most successful businesses, no matter what it can be a software industry, it can be healthcare, they're always solving a challenge or a problem. Even if you're the person who owns the pizza store, you are essentially there to solve someone's problem. How do they get the best pizza in the quickest amount of time? How does somebody figure out how to automate certain services for their large-scale business? Everything is always answering a question. So as you're building that two-way dialogue, you're also thinking in the back of your mind, what is the value proposition? What do I have to offer my audience? And that is how you start to refine your content strategy, is you're going to start asking your audience, what is it that pains them the most? And there's so many different ways to do that. But the first way is just go and ask them, what do you want to hear? How can I serve you best? Figure out what exactly it is that they want and then give it to them. Make it so they don't want to miss a word coming out of your mouth. So every time you put something out, they're running right back to you. So you have engagement, you have people talking to you, you've created this value proposition that people can't wait to hear what you're going to say next. Now what do? You have this amazing foundation for your brand. You've built this great audience. You've established yourself as a professional. You've built your credibility. You're authentic. You breathe and live your service, what you're all about. That is your personal brand. What do you do next? You have all this great stuff to give. Well, the final thing that you do, you're building your brand. You have all these amazing gifts. Give them away for free. That's right. Give them away for free. And why do I say that? Well, first of all, if you are truly out there building positivity, building a brand, trying to solve people's challenges, you're always looking to add value. That's the first thing. You're adding value to people. And the second thing, now let's keep this in mind, we're building our personal brands for a reason. I myself am a businessman. I happen to work at one of the world's largest advertising agencies. So I know all about marketing and advertising at a very granular to a very large scale. And what I can tell you is that giving your information, your value away for free serves so many purposes. It's giving people tremendous value. But think about when you're walking down the mall and there's a candy store or a food store and they give away a free sample. What are they doing? They're showing you how amazing they are so you can go walk in the store and buy more. So it's all about giving people the value that they need, but understanding that there's much more than what they see on the surface, because you, my friends, have so much value to drive. And the final reason that you're giving your stuff, that valuable stuff, away for free is very simple. When you're consistently giving people what they want, things that drive them value, well, you need to give yourself value. In order for you to give things away, you need to bring things in. So that means you're constantly out there. You're becoming more of an expert every day, because as the demand for your content, for your voice, as that grows, you yourself need to become a better professional. You need to learn the ins and outs of your industry, and you're going to be feeding yourself every single day. So in order to make people better, you, my friends, have to be better. So that is the last final thing I will say, is that giving your stuff away for free is one of the best ways to build your brand. You're serving other people. You're showing them what you have inside your store, and you're making yourself a better person. So guys, this was the final in my series of how to build your personal brand. I truly hope that these tips made sense to you. I hope that you're incorporating them in your day-to-day. I hope that you right now are building your brand. But if you have more questions, leave me a comment, ask me a question. I want to hear from you. What do you want to hear about? I'm here to serve you, and I want to drive as much value as I can. And if this was interesting to you, if it drove value, share it with somebody else who might need it. Leave me a comment. Click subscribe so you can continue to see all the valuable content I have in store. Give me a like. It's all about sharing. We're all out here building our brands, and we can all do it together. I hope to see every single one of you soon, and let's go build our brands, my friends.